Howdy y'all and welcome. Hope you're staying warm out there and is having fun digging out, especially if you live down there in the deep south, as y'all got in on a rare blizzard. Y'all don't have the infrastructure to deal with this kind of weather. Unfortunately, y'all got in on it. You are still digging out down there and it's just causing a lot of mayhem. And it actually set a record that was set back in March of 1954 of 4 inches. Y'all got in on right around 6 inches plus down in Pensacola. And of course, we can see last time a blizzard warning was issued countrywide. This was back in January 21st, so this is about a couple days ago. So y'all got in on that blizzard warning down there. Last time we got on a blizzard warning here, Southern Indiana's over 4,000 days ago, so congratulations. I know most of y'all moved down there to get away from the snow, and unfortunately it snowed down there and was a sight for sore eyes down there in the Gulf of America. If you're a winter lover, I hope y'all enjoyed it, and of course if you hate snow, I understand. Hate snow too. And we can see how much snowfall y'all got in down there. Right around a foot of snow down in southern Louisiana. Right around 5 to 10 on average from Texas on over into the panhandle of Florida. Take a look at how long this snow is going to be sticking around. It's looking like it's going to be thawing out today. Refreezing tonight into ice. Then thawing out again on Friday. Then refreezing. But then as we head into Saturday and Sunday, going to be remaining above freezing. And that snow is just going to be going away for good finally. Now, other than snow, down in the deep south, we've got a fire danger out in California as another fire has started. Unfortunately, Santa Ana winds are going to be driving those wildfires, and just hopefully they put them out soon. But unfortunately, I don't think they will, because 70 to 100 mile an hour winds are going to be possible on top of some very dry conditions. You can see the temperature is going to be in the balmy 70s and 80s down there. And there's going to be a precipitation chance on Sunday, which is actually surprisingly not good news, because y'all going to be coming in on some rock slides and mudslides if you get on any sort of rainfall. I feel for y'all down there. Hopefully they put those out soon. It's been a crazy 2025. Blizzards in the deep south, wildfires out west that are uncontrolled. And as we take a look at the NAM 12-kilometer model, we can see Saturday and Sunday dealing with some rain down there. Good news, but not good news for mudslides and rock slides, unfortunately. So, again, hopefully they get those put out soon. Unfortunately, I don't think they will, but make sure you evacuate out there. My heart goes out to y'all. Now, before we get into the forecast, on a lighter note, there's going to be 6 planets that will be visible. Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus on January 25th. And these planets actually are in alignment. We can see 6 planets are now in alignment, and you're able to see them on the 25th, so get out there and enjoy that. Hopefully it's going to be warming up soon. Now let's go ahead and see if it's going to be warming up anytime soon, or when we're finally done with this bitter cold air and that snow. See, today it can be warming up in the deep south, can be thawing out, but refreezing as we head into tonight. Tomorrow, much of the same story. We'll be back and forth for quite a while, but I'm thinking these negative temperatures are finally going to be going away for good. Still going to be a little bit cold, but right around typical for this time of year. And see those warm temperatures coming up to the north. And then cold air is going to be coming down for one last time as we head into February. And we're going to be really warming up as we head into the beginning and middle parts of February. But watch this line right here. This is a cold front line. I doubt this happens. Could be coming in on some potential severe weather and snowstorms as we head into the middle parts of February. But 300 some hours out, I doubt that happens. So far out, models are a little cuckoo this far out, so keep that in mind. As we take a look at the above and below average temperature trend, we can see, of course, below average for this time of year, about 30 degrees below average down here in the deep south, where y'all got in on that blizzard. And we're going to start warming up. We're going to be coming in on some right around 30 degrees above average as we head into right around January 30th time frame. But then the 20 to 30 degrees below average temperatures are going to start to make its way down again as we head into the beginning parts of February. And then the warm temperatures are going to be coming back yet again. And then the 30 degrees below average is going to be setting in, unfortunately. So basically, we're going to be cold as we head into this weekend. Head out of the weekend, it's going to be warming up a little bit. And then we're going to be coming back into a cold pattern as we head into the beginning parts of February, warming up again. And then cold is going to be setting back in. So basically, back and forth temperatures as we head into Groundhog Day, which is actually on February 2nd. I will actually have a February Outlook video up probably by Saturday or Sunday. I'll let y'all know on X and on Facebook. But yeah, it's basically back and forth temperatures heading into the beginning parts of the month. And we can see just this on the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, where above average temperatures is really in store for much of the country except for the northeast and southwest. So could be coming in on a warming trend as we head into the end of the month. The 8 to 14 day outlook is showing above average temperatures, but don't be fooled though, because back and forth temperatures are going to be in store as we head into the beginning parts of February, unfortunately. So could be coming in on a little bit of relief, y'all. Polar vortex finally going away as we head past this weekend. As we take a look at the 8 to 14 day hazards outlook, there's really not much in the way of hazards because as we take a look at the temperatures, not really much out there other than the Northeast coming in on a slight risk of hazardous temperatures. Alaska's dealing with a moderate risk, which y'all typically see cold temperatures this time of year anyways, which surprisingly, here in Indiana, we were actually colder than Alaska. They were at 31 degrees the other day when we were only at, I think, 5 degrees. Unfortunately, it's been bitter cold here lately. Now, I know there is a Rolex 24 race going on down in Daytona, Florida. We'll actually get into the forecast here in a little bit. We'll actually take a look at that before we take a look at this week in weather history. Before we get into all that, take a look at our precipitation pattern. Today, dealing with some lake effect snow showers over here in the Ohio Valley. Pretty dry amongst much of the lower 48 though. And then as we head into Sunday and past this weekend, we could be coming in on a soggy and dreary pattern with some potential severe weather. So we're basically going to go from blizzard conditions to severe weather, which I'm sure y'all would rather see that anyways than snowfall because y'all can't handle snow down there. Northeast coming in on some heavy snowfall. And then the south is still going to be coming in on some dreary conditions. And watch as we head into the 31st. Now, this is over 200 hours out. Keep this in mind. Anything will change between now and then. But Texas could be coming in on some heavy snow and icing, especially down here by Austin and Houston area. Severe weather down here in the Gulf of America. And we could be coming in on our next snowstorm as we head into February 1st, right around Groundhog Day. Severe weather down here by the panhandle of Florida, where y'all got in on about 5 to 10 inches of snowfall. Be keeping an eye on this. This will change between now and then. Snow can go further north, further south, further east, further west. We don't know. 200 hours out, like I said earlier. Canada will change. Of course, the Mountain West, over by California, dealing with some atmospheric river-like conditions. Keep y'all posted on this. Y'all need the rain out there, of course. And it's looking like the models are going to be pushing system after system because we're going to be, like I said earlier, dealing with back and forth temperatures, which is going to result in back-to-back storm systems, which could bring severe weather, blizzards, snowstorms, and all of that kind of goodness. And as we take a look at the precipitation outlook as we head into February, we can see, of course, the deep south dealing with a slight risk of heavy precipitation. So we're going to be going from blizzards to severe weather and flooding potentially. So look forward to that, y'all. But it's better than dealing with snow and bitter cold temperatures, in my opinion. We can see the precipitation outlook. Much of the southern half of the country from Arizona up into Virginia and Maryland dealing with well above average precipitation, as well as from North Dakota over the northeast and northwest. But from California on up into Illinois and southern South Dakota, dealing with below average precipitation. So not good for those wildfires out here in Southern California. Hopefully they get those put out soon. We're dealing with rain on Sunday, so watch out for rock slides and mudslides, unfortunately. Next 8 to 14 days, much of the country is looking to be in an above average precipitation pattern, except for down here by South Central Florida and the Southwest. So these back and forth temperatures are going to be resulting in multiple storm systems rolling through potentially, so be aware of this if you live out here out east. And we'll be keeping an eye on that potential snowstorm in the Ohio Valley and Midwest as we head into the beginning of February, right around Groundhog Day. I'll keep y'all posted on that. Let's go ahead and get into the forecast for the Rolex 24 at Daytona. This is a sign of spring, y'all. These endurance races come back and Daytona 500 comes back. We all know spring is on the horizon. And it's looking to be pretty warm today down in Daytona. Heading out to qualifying. Hopefully going on from 2:10 this afternoon to 3:40. Could be dealing with some rain showers. But don't let that deter you from going out to that. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be practice number 3. And then the beginning of the race is going to be on Saturday at 1:40 in the afternoon. Could be dealing with some morning fog. It's going to be in the mid-50s. Low's going to be in the 40s. This is a 24-hour race. It's going to be going on into Sunday afternoon, as we could be in the low 60s. So hopefully Corvette Racing picks up the victory. I know there's more Corvettes racing this year. I'm rooting for this yellow Corvette here. number 3 and number 4. And I'm also rooting for this blue Corvette in the back, which is DXTT Racing. They were in Fanatec last year. They did really well. Hopefully they win in their class, and hopefully the yellow Corvettes win in their class as well. And I'll actually show y'all the forecast here on the weather models. Take a look at the National Weather Service model. Of course, today, like I said earlier, going to be in the 50s. Tomorrow's practice. And then Saturday could be in the low 50s, low to mid 50s. And then going to be really chilly, so bundle up if you're heading out to the race. And then the end of the race is going to be near 60 degrees. Take a look at the NAM 12 kilometer for the precipitation. See today in qualifying, going to be very soggy, dry on Friday, and it's looking to be dry throughout the whole entire race, so that's good. Hopefully Corvette Racing picks up the victory, like I said earlier. Could be doing some morning fog, though. Now let's go ahead and get into this weekend weather history through the end of January. Now, weather history during the war on January 31st, 1863. The weather in Virginia was notably cold and snowy, which influenced the Confederate Union troop movements. This period was part of the Little Ice Age, where winters could be particularly severe, affecting military operations, supply lines, and the health of soldiers of both sides. Which, keep in mind, not much records were kept during the Civil War and Revolutionary War era. At the weather history during the Revolutionary War, back in January 23rd and 24th of 1776, a major snowstorm hit the northeastern part of the country. This storm significantly impacted the movement of troops and supplies, particularly affecting General Washington's strategies around the siege of Boston. Soldiers endured harsh conditions, which played a role in the morale and logistics of both the British and American forces. Late January of 1777, after the Battle of Trenton, weather played a crucial role in subsequent maneuvers. A sudden warm spell turned roads into mud, which slowed down the British advancement towards Washington's forces, allowing the Continental Army a strategic retreat after their victory. This mud, combined with the earlier snow, created challenging conditions for both armies. Now, most recent weather history back in the 19th century, January 23rd and 24th of 1876, right around the Civil War time frame, a significant snowstorm swept across northeastern United States, bringing heavy snow to cities like New York and Boston. This storm was one of several that winter, leading to accumulations that caused considerable disruption to daily life and transportation. January 31st, 1886, the Great Blizzard of 86 began, affecting the Great Plains and Midwest. While the storm's most infamous effects were felt in February, it started at the end of January with intense cold and snow and high winds, leading to one of the deadliest blizzards in American history. The 20th century, January 25th and 26th of 1950. A massive cold wave hit the United States, setting record low temperatures across the Midwest and Northeast. Places like Chicago, temperatures plummeted to negative 27 degrees, with wind chills making it feel even colder than that. January 23rd and 24th of 1962, the Northeast was hit by a significant snowstorm known as the record snowstorm of 62. New York City received 9.3 inches of snow, and the storm extended from Virginia to Maine, with some areas seeing over a foot. January 29th and 31st of 1978, the blizzard of 78 began, affecting the Midwest, particularly Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana. This storm brought whiteout conditions, high winds, and snow accumulations of up to 30 inches in some places, leading to massive disruptions, including the closures of highways and airports. Now, in the 21st century, back in 2016 of January 23rd and 24th, a major blizzard known as Winter Storm Jonas, or Snowzilla, struck the eastern half of the United States, with accumulations of over 2 feet in parts of the mid-Atlantic, including Washington, D.C. and New York City. This storm was notable for its broad impact across multiple states, leading to numerous flight cancellations, power outages, and emergency declarations. Back in 2019, on January 30th and 31st, polar vortex brought record-breaking cold temperatures to the Midwest and Northeast. Chicago recorded a low of negative 23, with wind chills near negative 60 degrees. This cold led to closures of transportation, school, and put a strain on public services. So that's this week in weather history, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed today's weather forecast. If you did, make sure you hit that like and share button so more folks are informed about the weather. Also, leave me some feedback in the comment section down below the video, as feedback helps provide you, the viewer, better and more informative content in the future. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with notifications turned on, because at Hero Wins Weather we try to make weather forecasting fun and informative. I also have a Rumble channel if you want to check that out. I would greatly appreciate it. Up to 19 followers on there. Appreciate all of y'all for watching, by the way, and tuning in. So basically, it's looking like the eastern half of the country is going to be coming in on a little bit of a warm-up and a little bit of a soggy trend, with back-to-back systems rolling through, bringing potential severe weather to the deep south after y'all got in on blizzard conditions. I guess look forward to that. It's better than dealing with significant snow. Of course, the west, over by California, no wildfire relief over there, unfortunately, other than some rain, which is going to lead to even more problems, unfortunately, as rock slides and mudslides are going to be occurring. So unfortunately, it's going to be occurring down there. Feel free, y'all. Hopefully they get those fires put out. And if you're heading out to the Rolex 24, it's looking to be pretty dry throughout the whole entire race, unless you're heading to qualifying, which is today. So get out there and enjoy the race, as springtime is on the horizon, y'all. And I will have a February Outlook video up probably Saturday or Sunday, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So again, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate all y'all for watching. And one last thing, make sure on January 25th to look up at the sky, I think towards the horizon, the southern horizon, I think. I could be wrong on this, but make sure you look up, as the planets are going to be aligned and you're going to be able to see some planets with your bare eyes. So look forward to that. So again, like, comment, subscribe, stay warm, stay safe, as I know you are going to be digging out down there in the deep south still. So again, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, never stop forecasting.